We're just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
We're just innocent men.
It's time for Side Scrollers with me, Stuttering Craig.
Oh, wow. Right on the tip. Just on the tip.
And Blabs. Co-hosted by our friends from around the internet.
There is a portion of Norway where it is legally required to carry a firearm at all times.
If you're just a normal man looking for common sense in this crazy-ass world, you've come to the right place. And now, broadcasting from our homes from around the internet, it's time for Side Scrollers.
Okay, you ready? Open wide!
Oh, welcome to on YouTube.com and Rumble.com, and most importantly, SidescrollersPlus.com. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday to you. Did you have a good weekend? You did? Oh, that's great. That's good to hear. I'm glad you had a good weekend. Glad to be hanging out with you guys today. So we got a lot to talk about. The run sheet is packed. The internet gave this weekend. That's all. That's all I'm going to say is that the internet gave us a lot. And we're about to give you guys a lot coming up on Wednesday. But first, someone who definitely gives it out a lot. It's Blabs.
I don't even know how to respond to what the fuck is that?
I just wanted to see your face reaction to that.
What did we put that on the internet? You're fired. Anyway, get rid of this one. Hey!
Hey! I hear.
Get out of here. Hold on. I'll bring him back in a minute.
You think about what you just said, young man. Freaking Mitsu's dying backstage. It's fine.
You mean Eric?
Nah, it's Mitsu.
Oh my God.
Hello, everybody.
It's been an ongoing conversation today. Listen, as Eric has publicly transitioned from Mitsu, no longer Mitsu, friend of the show, now simply Eric.
Where's the stream? I was hoping for some confetti after that one.
Oh, wrong
Seemed like a good
platform.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh. Hey. I didn't even get my permit for that one. It was a good transition, honestly. A necessary one. It felt like I was becoming myself in my soul.
Well, here's the problem with that is that we do not honor your transition, and I don't honor your feelings. So you'll be Mitsu from here on out on our show. So congratulations.
There's too many Erics in the world. We need to keep it down a notch. So you're still Mitsu. Sorry.
God damn it. Oppressed again.
I know. That's what we do here on the show. We constantly oppress people. That's right.
Speaking of the real Eric.
Yeah, Eric in there going, I don't quite understand what's happening. Hey, Eric, we got you, cowboy.
Don't worry, cowboy. We got you.
That's right. Speaking of oppressed, bringing them in straight from the hood, it's Phoenix.
I am Mr. Oppressed. How y'all doing?
That's right.
By the way, can I just say real fast?
Yes.
I loved watching that opening of yours, Craig, because you could see the idea hit just as you were about to announce, but you could see it. And you start laughing to yourself. Went, okay, something dark's about to happen.
Yep. You guys can see my mind twisting and tweaking during the show.
He has no poker face.
No, I just let it all hang out at all times, just like Blabs, right?
What the fuck?
That's right.
What?
See, that's
some feuda shit. All right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Wow.
I do not have a dick.
That's going into some sort of segment somewhere at some time.
He said Fuda.
Thank you, Mitsu. All right. Big show today. Lots going on. The run sheet is packed. We are getting into, I can't even believe I'm going to say this. We are digging into the Asmongold Dark Side Phil rivalry today as that heated up over the weekend. And apparently it may escalate today or tomorrow. So we'll get into that and reach a full boiling point tomorrow, which should be fun. The Metroid Prime 4 controversy over the weekend was really interesting to watch. I don't know if you guys were able to see all the nonstop chatter around that game, but we'll get into that. And Disney maybe dropping DEI, perhaps, maybe, and we'll get into all that. And I'll tell you this, something that didn't make our title today. Couple things. Number one, man keeping. The new Vice article. I don't know if y'all saw that over the weekend, what exactly man keeping it is. And I saw quite possibly, look, we have a lot of VTubers who are our friends here, but I saw one VTuber this weekend which probably should be punted off this earth. I'm just going to throw it out there. And I will show you guys that a little bit later on today. So lots going on today. Glad you're with us. If you're new, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Join the 134,000 just normal men who have found us over on YouTube. The over 26,000 who have found us over on Rumble. Always growing a little bit more every single day. We do have the Real Game Awards nominations happening right now for categories. I know a lot of people are saying, hey, here are our categories. No. We're actually taking the entire year. This year, we're like January 1 to December 30th right now. But you guys can actually nominate the categories for what the award show will have right now by becoming a voting member. And if you want to become a voting member for free, I suggest you join us over at sidescrollersplus.com, because this year and this first year only, we will allow you guys to have a free year of voting membership over at the Real Game Awards when you become a Side Scrollers Plus member. So much so, I'd like to point out that we have a tremendous promo code, which was spurred on by our friends over at Rumble, who came in and said, hey, would you like to have $30 off a Rumble premium membership? Because once again, that's included in Side Scrollers Plus as well. We said, oh no, that's not good enough. And we were offering $31 off with the promo code TURKEY. So go to sidescrollersplus.com, use promo code TURKEY, and get $31 off your annual membership. So in addition to that, you're getting Side Scrollers Plus, you're getting Rumble Premium, and a year of voting membership over at therealgameawards.com. And on top of that, did you hear that coming up this Wednesday, friends, it is Overcocked, this month's special event programming, which we announced early on. Leaflet would be a part of it. Kirsha would be a part of it. Pickles joined a little bit later on, and we left one big question block. One mystery VTuber who will be joining us this Wednesday. And we are proud to announce that VTuber joining us this Wednesday will be Blabs.
And guess what? I won't have a dick in that one either.
This Wednesday, Overcocked. You can see Leaflet, you can see Kirsha, you can see Pickles, and you can see Blabs. VTuber Blabs joining us for the first time. It's going to be great. And on top of all that, Phoenix put together this amazing intro, which we're going to show you every single day this week until you guys look, while your face is being blown off by this intro that's going to be shown on Wednesday, open up a new tab and say, holy shit, there's some tremendous value here. I want to support these guys. Overcocked this Wednesday.
Flames rise high in the shadowed heat. Blades strike fast where the flavors meet. A storm of spice in the roaring fight. The kitchen's alive with the thrill of the night. Steel against steel, the time is now. Sweat and fire take the
Overcocked happening this Wednesday, baby. Hopefully you guys show up for that. It's going to be great. Coming up on Wednesday night, 6 p.m. Central Time, 7 p.m. Eastern. Give it up for Phoenix for conceptualizing and delivering in a major way both the VTuber model for Blabs and that spectacular intro that you saw. So that'll be Wednesday night. If you guys, look, I'm telling you this right now, you ain't seen nothing yet because we're treating this like it's some serious shit, all right? So make sure you guys there Wednesday night. It's going to be great. All right.
That was wild. That was awesome.
I
That
was
super
watching
well
your
produced.
face,
My
Jeremy,
God.
too. You were like, oh.
Yeah, that was like watching a real anime opening. Like, holy shit.
That was his point.
It was great.
I think one of the I should maybe one day I'll show a lot of the elements. Like I did a lot of this animation stuff for reference points and stuff, and I also used myself for a lot of the stuff. That way I could. So it's like me holding a fucking
Terminator?
spatula and shit. Yeah. Because I wanted things exact. I should just release that version of the trailer.
Hey, in addition to Overcocked this Wednesday and on Thursday at 3, we are actually bringing back Blabs Versus this week. So it's going to be a big week. So your Side Strollers Plus membership is going. You're getting the value out of your membership, guys. So look, lots going on. Glad you're with us. Flash will be joining us a little bit later. He's usually with us on Monday, but he's got some personal stuff happening. So we want to give him some space to allow him to do that. But we look forward to doing that. With that said, friends, it is the start of the show, which means we always like to start the show with a little bit of disappointment in your day. It's time for Today in Gaming History.
Today in gaming history with Blabs.
That's me.
Okay, Blabs, what do you got today there, Fart Princess?
Listen. November 17th, everybody. Luigi's Mansion released in 2001. PlayStation 3 released in Europe. Was released back in 2006. And then the OG, well, not the OG, but, Battlefront 1, I guess you want to say, in 2015. Ta-da!
Okay, Blabs.
Oh my god, look at this.
I got all of them.
Way to go, Phoenix. Oh, they're disappearing. Oh, no.
No, magic for his next trick.
Well, that's great, Phoenix. Excellent job. What's your favorite of those three?
Luigi's Mansion. No, I guess you have to go with the PlayStation 3. I mean, it is an actual console. I'd go with that. But then I'd also go with Luigi's Mansion. And I can talk a lot about these things. Like, for starters, Luigi's Mansion, which is a great game that later we saw was a great game. But, like, when people first saw it on the GameCube, they were really disappointed because everyone was hoping for a new Mario. This is the GameCube launch. They're hoping for a new Mario game. And instead you got Luigi as the main character. And it was not in 3D. It wasn't like the 3D that you were hoping for, like a 3D platformer. It was him just as a Ghostbuster. This later became a cult classic. The other thing I'll say real quick, that Battlefront, one of the reasons why I love this game, not many people know this, it has a VR mode that you can look around at some stuff. So just a little fun fact.
Oh my god, your favorite thing in the world, VR.
Yes, I love VR. Yes.
That's why his eyes are eventually going to be crossed like this.
100%. Yeah.
I have a little story about Luigi's Mansion. Back in the year 2001, when the GameCube was coming out, I worked for Nintendo as like I was hired by a company to help promote it, and they had this thing called the Nintendo Cube Club. So for a couple weeks, maybe a month or something, I was at a club that Nintendo rented out. So and people would come and they'd try the games before the GameCube came out. One of those games was Luigi's Mansion, and I remember the feedback was exactly what you heard, Phoenix. Was this game is really slow because there's a slow change of pace. You're expecting something run and gun and jumping and all that, and it's like, why is Luigi such a pussy? I heard that line so many times. Why is Luigi such a pussy? Like, this is in 2001 when I guess dads would say that in front of their kids. But that's one of my very big things I remember from that game. And that was also when it comes to the Nintendo Cube Club back in 2001, the place that I was working with. That was actually the first time I met somebody who was high on cocaine when they walked into their job. So,
well, you're looking at one now.
There was this girl who was all strung out, and I was like, "What's up with that girl? What's up with that girl?" And this guy goes, "Oh, she's look under her nose. She's all like coked out." I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, I couldn't believe it. So, yeah, pretty nuts. Mitzi, do you have any crazy memories of these three games here?
Of those three games? Okay, so what is it? The PlayStation 3. I love the PlayStation 3, but it also felt like the weakest entry into the PlayStations overall when I really go back and think about it. Because obviously the 1 was so amazing. 2, don't even need to sell that one on anybody. Maybe 4 actually was probably the weakest. But Battlefront, I wish I had played a Star Wars Battlefront game. I honestly do. So If you had me on tomorrow,
Ooh.
do you know what happens tomorrow?
No, what I kind of want to be surprised. But tell me.
It's a good day tomorrow.
It's going to be my vindication tomorrow.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, and I can't wait for Blabs to let you down.
Yeah, I've already done tomorrow's. Let me send you a screenshot, Mitsu, and only
Go ahead.
Mitsu. And then you can just comment and say if I'm letting you down. Hang on, I'm going to DM it to you right now. There's tomorrow's. It's in your DMs, right? Is Twitter working now? There you go.
Mitch, have you ever heard of a game called Skyrim 5 there? Have you ever heard of that?
I sure have.
Well, imagine if that was left off a list because, wait for it, ... Here it comes. Zoo Tycoon 2 was in its place.
Oh, man. I love Zoo Tycoon 2.
Oh, my God. So is that a better choice? Wow. All right.
Yes.
I
let's
stand
go.
corrected.
So, Mitsu, what do you think of my 3 choices for tomorrow?
If it would load for me because Twitter is being Twitter right now, I would love to see it. Yeah, of course it is.
Well, allow me to talk about some noticeable games that you did miss today, Blabs, including quite possibly the best wrestling game ever made. WWF No Mercy was released in the year 2000 for the N64. Look at Mitsu. Look at this happy boy.
Craig is correct.
I know.
I think 2000 was better.
2000 and what is it? Revenge. WCW versus NWO Revenge were probably the best ones, but No Mercy is probably the best one.
Well,
I agree.
all of those games, that entire, there was like a murderer's row of N64 games. WrestleMania 2000, WCW NWO Revenge, WWF No Mercy, all fucking spectacular. Also, Blabs, Metroid Fusion was released for the Game Boy 23 years ago, which is one of the better Metroid games for sure. Also, Metroid Prime was released for the GameCube.
Boy.
In hindsight, maybe I should have picked that one because of the Metroid Prime 4 controversy over the weekend. But I did this on Friday. I just couldn't be bothered. So
You just love Battlefront. That's why you put it on there.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. I would have put Metroid Prime instead of Battlefront.
Yeah, I've barely ever played the 2015 one. Like, I got it after I got the 2017 one. And, like, the servers were pretty broken because everyone was on the 17 one, so...
Blabs, I really got your image real quick. You're a hack. You are a hack. Unfucking believable. You are unfucking believable right now.
Well, speaking of being a hack, some other noticeable games that she missed today include Splinter Cell for the Xbox. Tom Clancy's, look at Mitsu again. Mitsu over here just trying to figure out what happened.
Oh, man, I love these games, all of them.
I know.
Splinter Cell was so good back in the day. What happened to Ubisoft?
We have Harvest Moon for the GBA over here. We have Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, which some people, God, this is classic. Speaking of classic, Mario Kart Double Dash, which some people say is the best Mario Kart game ever made. Blabs?
Anyone want to do the fusion dance?
Need for Speed Underground was released. Oh, and while we're at it, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater was released for the PlayStation 2, Blabs. So, hey.
How about them PlayStation 3?
But, hey, there you go. That's what we got. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, the PlayStation 3.
Left 4 Dead.
Oh, that's right. Left 4 Dead. And Assassin's Creed 2 was released. God damn.
November.
Oh my God. Like, listen, please let us know how bad Blaz messed up today. In the chat, please. Or the
I didn't mess up. This is all part of the plan. It's working wonderfully.
God of War Collection released for the PlayStation 3. I can't even believe it. You left off Lego Indiana Jones 2.
Okay, the reason I did that is because that game is actually shit.
Shit!
Whoa.
Yeah, no, Craig, she entertained it. She entertained it.
You left off Nino Kuni. Even Nino Kuni. Wow.
Oh my God. And
Lego Indiana Jones 2 is very broken and not very fun, in my opinion, so.
Did you play Lego Island when you were a kid?
No.
Really? I thought you were going to be a connoisseur of Lego games when you said that so
not that
confidently.
one. I've played a lot of Lego games, but not that one, no.
Eric or Mitsu, whatever you want to. What
your face.
what would have been your list here? Like for me, I think Battlefront is the weakest link here. I would have taken that out and substituted it. For me, it would be Prime, but I'm curious, what would you have done here?
Well, Battlefront, no, you keep Battlefront because Battlefront historically is just so effing important. Left 4 Dead probably also makes it. Man. What, Battlefront? I mean, Battlefront and Battlefront 2 were really, really like important games. They even get remade to today. People still speak highly of them. People still download the originals to go play them because they just love that Star Wars mindset and that Star Wars Battlefield.
I think you're talking about the original Battlefronts, and I'm talking about the 2015 one.
Yeah, these are the new ones.
I'm not helping my case here by making you understand your logic.
I thought that was the older one.
No, that's the 2015 one.
Holy
So
where is my sense of time?
That's like
and Battlefront 2 was famous for a very different reason.
Yes, it was.
For the loot box.
Loot boxes, Hawaii lawsuit.
Okay, can I give it a go, Phoenix?
Yeah, I was hoping to go around the room.
Yeah. Okay, so are we going?
I think the list looks just great as it is. I don't think you need to fix anything or amend anything.
See, I always go historically, so I don't know. Like, if it's personal taste, it's different. I'm just going historically. I think, PlayStation 3 obviously historically is important, especially in Europe. I think it did fairly well in Europe, if I recall.
See, but here's the problem with that: is that sometimes Blabs puts consoles on, and sometimes she doesn't, just based off of like her mood for that day.
Blah blah.
Yes, I know.
I thought it was blab blab blab.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Same thing.
Historically, okay, I'm gonna go. If I had the 3 slots today, which I think is also the joy of today in gaming history, is the 3 slots. I am going to go with Metal Gear Solid 3.
No.
No.
No, I agree. That was a
I thought that was a no.
Snake Eater's phenomenal.
I'm going to go with that one. I'm going to go with probably Prime. And
you have to go Prime.
Yeah. And then probably just for my shits and giggles, WWF No Mercy. But I think realistically, people would say probably Left 4 Dead or Assassin's Creed 2. But this one is strictly my preference right here. So please, by all means, chat, fire away. So let us know your thoughts. What about Phoenix? Your 3 are what? I'm sorry.
To me, I think I'm looking at it like Luigi's Mansion was an important game for the GameCube because you could argue it actually is one of the reasons why it failed because, I mean, it just was not a strong start. People were really hoping for something and they got that. Remember also, people were hoping that the GameCube was going to start ushering in the adult era and it didn't with that one. So historically, I'd put that there. To me, I would just take Battlefront off and put Prime in its place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nintendo almost had to overcorrect because they put out Eternal Darkness, if I recall, just to try and get everybody back into that mature mindset, and it just wasn't enough.
Oh man, Eternal Darkness. There you go.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Well, there's today in gaming history. Make sure you come back tomorrow because hey, you never know how she's going to do it.
Mitsu says I'm a hack for tomorrow, so spoilers.
All right. See you tomorrow.
I will be here.
Oh my God! All right, there you go.
Start your morning off angry.
That's right. Just start just yelling at your phone or computer monitor over here. All right, Axe Bear Who Cares says I had the idea that Aquafina is actually pretty and her voice is attractive when not singing. Random, I know. Well, thank you for that wonderful.
Hard disagree.
Okay. Martin says, when did Blabs and Kirsha read erotica asking for a me? Yeah, we're gonna
working on it.
Yeah, we're working on getting that all scheduled right there.
Was that Mario?
It's a me. Alectron says, this normal dad is pleased to announce that his second normal princess was born last night. Hail to the Fellowship, hail to the 109 in Montez. Let's go!
Congrats.
Congratulations.
More babies. Excellent, Alectron. Congratulations. Hip, hip, hooray for you, friend. Way to go. Love to see that. Mercenary says, you put Battlefield above Prime
This is
Fusion?
Battlefront? Oh my God. Get
Whatever.
your games right.
Blabs, you're fired. You're super fired. Vince McMahon?
Can I do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
You're fired.
Pretty good, right?
Did you have a hairball?
Yes.
Okay.
Lord Slosh says, in lieu of scrubbing my 2 favorite Metroid titles off today's list, and one of Melee James, I'll paraphrase a quote from Vinnie Mac. Blabs screwed Blabs. That's right. Thank you, Lord Slosh. That is right. Taker says, speaking of Metroid, have you guys discussed the now infamous Miles McKinsey from Metroid Prime 4 previews? We will get to that very shortly. Due to inflation and rising housing prices, the next game is Luigi's 900 square foot starter home. Thank you, Taker. And Captain Zach Beard says, Craig, was the Cube Club event in Portland. I was at the same event for a gaming website. They were all over the place. I think it traveled. Mine was in Dallas, so I'm pretty sure. Suna says, this is a fucking brutal list. I'd personally remove PlayStation 3 EU release for either Metroid Prime or Left 4 Dead. Also, F minus for the score. That's right. And by the way, needs to be a regular thing. Once we get through Today in Gaming History, you guys let Blabs know in the chat. I want to see like A's through F's flowing. So, Epsilon Sama says, Blabs, you're fired. That's right. Mercenary says, Luigi's Mansion is the only good on the list. Mm-hmm. And Mercenary followed up, says, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon was left off. Good Lord in heaven, Blabs, you are epic fired. Wow. There you go. Mercenary says that they're talking about the intro. Left him with mixed feelings. All right. We'll get to the rest of your supers, direct donations, and Rumble rants throughout the duration of the show. We appreciate you guys and your support. If you're new, make sure you guys, once again, hit the follow or subscribe button. We'd love for you guys to join us when we're live Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Central Time. Lots going on today, so let's get into it. It's time for my favorite segment, your favorite segment, everybody in the world's favorite segment. It's time for Hard News.
Hard news.
Now, look, over the weekend, I had a fast food experience that I wanted to share, and it has been seen by 21,000 people over on X. And this is something we've talked about quite a bit. I have been a big proponent of Arby's over the years. I know even when it has not been popular, I have said Arby's has the meats, and I appreciate Arby's. And to be clear, Arby's sauce is an S-tier condiment. It is part barbecue sauce, part I don't know, but I would put Arby's sauce on everything. I don't know how you guys feel about Arby's sauce, but by all means, what are your thoughts on Arby's? I know, Blabs, you probably never tried it.
Didn't you take me?
I don't remember. I don't remember.
My quick question for you is, if you took the sauce out, how is the sandwiches and stuff?
The Arby's sauce is definitely an elevator.
So it's like moving it a grade letter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. Like an Arby's sandwich is like a B. With Arby's sauce, it's like an A. You know,
because that's where I'd put Arby's for me as a B.
Mitsu, have you had Arby's before?
Yeah, I got the meats.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
And then afterwards, I get the meat sweats. So, you know.
Well, I was very intrigued by the steak nugs, as they are being called by Arby's. And this weekend, I had an opportunity to go check out the steak nugs. And let me just tell you this right now. When you go to a restaurant of fast food variety, I expect personally to get my food fairly fast. So as I went through the drive-thru, it took me 27 minutes to get my food. 27 minutes from the time I ordered to the time it actually ended up in my car. It was.
Did they kill the animals? I don't know. How did that work?
Well, I was told to pull up because they were waiting on. I was waiting on the chicken tenders for my daughter to be made, and that was like it took 12 minutes later before I finally got the food. There's no way in hell those chicken tenders take 12 minutes to get done. Either way, the one thing I did order though was the steak nuggets. And I want to be very clear. I ordered the 5-pack of steak nuggets. There's a 5-pack of steak nuggets, and then there's a 10-pack of steak nuggets. And I ordered a 5-pack, and this is what I received in my 5-pack of steak nuggets. Now, I would love if y'all would count the number of steak nuggets that I received.
4.
That's correct. Correct, Blabs. It's 4 steak nuggets. Mm-hmm.
That's not an appealing shot. That's like a colonoscopy result. Like that's poop in a cup, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
No, look, I like.
Was this your stool sample and you're just fucking trolling us?
Look, it takes a lot for me to put something online, but I paid $5.50 for that. And that was very upsetting to me when I saw the $5.50 price tag for that. And it'll only get 4. I like, where did I mess up? Now, I do like jerky. I'm a big fan of jerky. Right?
Okay.
Turkey.
Right? I think it's important to preface that, right?
Sure.
Now, this does have a jerky look to it, in case you know, I think,
Steak jerky.
you know,
It has a tire-like quality to it, honestly.
it did. Now, I will
My
say
favorite
this.
thing is you waited 27 minutes for this.
I know. It was.
That's why I was giggling, because I just see this little burnt poop down at the bottom of my screen. You're like, I was there for 27 minutes.
I mean, in theory, it took long enough for somebody to eat the food, digest the food, poop out the food, and then serve the food to me. In this situation, that's kind of what happened in this whole during this 27-minute odyssey. As I'm just sitting here, and when you're sitting in a drive-through like this, you know that, like, at least me, I'm sitting there stewing. Like I have my hands on my steering wheel, and every minute that goes by, I'm just further grasping harder onto my steering wheel, just shaking and just rage as I'm waiting for my food, hunger and rage, waiting for it to come. And it finally delivered. And then it just capped it all off, where after I paid for 5, I ended up getting 4. So I didn't even go back in. Like at this point, you just eat the nugs and you try them and you move on.
Was it at least good in the middle?
That stare.
They were honestly, they were okay. They were like a C, right? And I would say the Arby sauce would not have elevated them. They were like a C, and I wanted them to be an A after 27 minutes of waiting time. But the lack of nugs in my cup. By the way, they serve in a cup.
In a cup.
It's what a weird thing. I think that's
You ate burnt food that looks like poop out of a bowl.
I'm assuming that you had there's like a place for you to park or something, because I would really hope that you just for 27 minutes held up traffic.
So it really looked like I ordered a lot, but I didn't. I just ordered like 3 things, and the steak nugs were one of them. So yeah, I would imagine the lady in front of me is just like, she's over here like, what did this guy order? She's just wild.
Fat fuck.
She's over here grabbing onto her steering wheel, just slowly grinding it into pieces as she's pissed that I ordered something, when in reality, I just ordered a 5-pack of nugs and got 4. So I just wanted to share everybody about my by the way, I have not heard, I didn't expect to hear from Arby's, but I have not heard from Arby's. And I would think that at some point I would hear something from Arby's saying, hey, you know, sorry about your nugs, but I've not heard anything about. So there we go. The response to this over on X is exactly what you'd expect. A lot of people saying, you know, Kongman came in and says, is that poop? Yes. And Straub says it looks like burnt pieces of dog feces, which I do agree. BX doesn't even know what that's supposed to be over there. So it's
Dookie.
Yeah. So I just wanted to share my Arby's experience, and I don't know the next time I'll be picking up any steak nuggets from Arby's anytime soon. C- for that. There you go.
Wow, from a C to a C-. Oof.
Well, it was just a blanket C, so I just had to give it a final score there, Mitsu. Oh, there we
It's
go.
a horrible thing to call somebody a blanket C.
Some blanket C. I don't even know what that means. Okay.
That's a good rejection line. You're just a blanket C, bro.
A blanket C?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. That's nice. All right. Speaking of fast food, we have another, bringing it back to video games here. Let's go. #1 video game podcast in the world. Popeyes has launched a collaboration with Five Nights at Freddy's over here. And wouldn't you know it, Mitsu is warming up over here. He's very excited for the.
Sure am.
Look at that. Hey, what do you think about this? A new garlic parmesan rub and cheesy bites from Popeyes. Whoa, $12.99. Holy shit. Are you out of your mind?
My God.
Holy crap. They really love their.
You're paying for the packaging of the FNAF.
I guess, man. That's crazy. $13 for some cheese curds and three strips. What are we doing here?
Yeah, I don't know if I can celebrate that.
I love Popeyes as much as the next guy for not $13. Ridiculous. You guys ever had Popeyes?
Fucking love Popeyes, man.
I think you took me. I can't remember anymore.
I think we all went once.
Yeah.
Popeyes
all
is
right.
pretty fucking good.
Popeye's chicken is the shiz night.
I've never been to KFC, I don't think.
No,
No?
you've not been to KFC yet.
Oh.
We'll get you down to KFC next time.
I heard it went downhill, like really
KFC?
downhill. Yeah.
They all did. They've
Yeah,
all
okay.
gone down.
Everything has, yeah.
They've all gone down.
Wendy's is the worst sob story on that one. That sucked.
You have a sob story on Wendy's?
Bro, Wendy's used to be so much better. So much better. They used to have a salad bar. They used to have, like, the sizes were actually proportionate. Their biggie drink was actually fucking big. Wendy's was a very different. And when they had the solarium,
Mm-hmm. I know what you're talking about. Mm-hmm. That's old school Wendy's. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've definitely changed that. All right. Well,
Did you guys know that when I was in the 5th grade, I won like a reading competition?
No, Blabs, we didn't know when you were in 5th grade doing the reading competition.
And so like our teacher took us to like Friendlies or whatever for like a Sunday.
Uh-huh.
So I got a Sunday at Friendlies once. That's
I want that to be an intro for something. I got a Sunday at Friendly's once.
What the hell is she talking about?
It's true.
I don't like where did that come from? Where did you grab that?
You were
It had
talking
nothing to
about
do with anything.
Wendy's and like fast food, and it was like I have something I can
One
contribute.
time a person shared their gum with me. Anyway, back to the funeral we were just talking about.
My God. Like, I just don't even understand what happened right there. You just
I like ice cream.
Okay.
Whoops.
Congratulations on your spelling bee.
Thank you, but it wasn't a spelling bee. That was another time I won something else. This was
How
for
did you not
reading
pay
those
attention
books.
to that world's shortest story, Mitsu?
Blabs, go back to your tower.
fucking Riri over here. Unbelievable. I didn't know Tower Tard Blabs was coming back, but apparently she's here. It's one time I won a 5th grade contest, and my teacher took me for ice cream.
I like ice cream.
It's so good. We had vanilla. She let me have sprinkles.
Melting in this. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So I thought I'd share.
Buttered toast.
Really, Blabs? What kind of ice cream did you have?
I think it was vanilla with like sprinkles on it or some shit. I mean, it was the 5th grade. Who the hell remembers?
Was it good, Blabs?
It was all right. I think I killed Phoenix.
I love ice cream, Eddie.
I love lamp.
You sure do, Blabs.
Are you just naming things that you like in this room right now?
Woo.
All right. Well, look.
Chances never go full retard.
Yeah, well, Blabs did it. She did it right there.
What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean, you people?
Hey, chat, let me know what ice cream you like as well. Did you ever win anything going to 5th grade spelling contest?
None of you listened. It wasn't a spelling competition. It was a reading competition.
Oh,
I also got bagels another time.
oh, you got bagels too, Blabs?
Oh, my people are so proud of you.
Yeah, because there was another competition, and I was winning that one too. I wanted to win, so
You
I read
won-
all the books.
You won another competition, Blabs? That's great.
Did you get lox and cream cheese on it at least?
I hate locks.
How dare you?
I know.
Unbelievable.
Oh my God. Hey, Crundle, hey, look at this. Crundle Bunley came in with the $20 super chat, says the short bus Blabs is a national treasure. Yep, there it is.
I don't know. I'm short bus for saying I got a friendlies competition.
I won the competition, guys. I won, and she gave me ice cream. Don't you get it?
It was pretty cool. I was 5th grade.
I'm sure
Yeah.
it was cold.
It was cool. And it was cold.
I'm gonna pee my pants. This is ridiculous. Joey says, "What hair color did the employee have at the fast food joint? Did they have any piercings? That looks like a possible crapping." Now, I will tell you this, Joey. I'm pretty sure the person who was running the fast food drive-through was a woman with a mustache. I just wanted to point that out. Not quite sure. Marty says, "Salty Cracker not appearing, or is it later on the show?"
He's not on today.
Yeah, he's on later this week.
Yep.
Mercenary says, "Remember that souvenir size Wendy's cup they had?" No, I don't.
I don't remember that one either, actually.
Yeah.
That sounds familiar, though.
All right. Hey, quick reminder. For some reason over on YouTube, the Montez goal isn't working. I've tried several times. It's not working right now. I don't know what's going on. But so we don't have like a Montez goal. So if you guys do want to support, cool. We'll love it. Let's see if we can hit a Montez goal. We'll see if we can do a little Montez fun. But appreciate y'all's support regardless today, whether you choose to or not. The best way to support the show, obviously, is to head over to Side Strollers Plus and become a member. Use promo code TURKEY for $31 off. Hey, this is a great way to support the show. Fucking A. Let's go. Mike Lewis with the 50 Canadian monies. Get that out of the way there, Mike. Says, hey, Craig, according to Purolator in Canada, the mailing address you have in the info section of each video is incorrect. Is there a proper address to mail things, or do you just hate Canadians? If so, I understand. I'm not mad, just disappointed. Well, I do hate Canadians. That is the first part of your question. Just a big old L for you living in Canada, Mike. Damn. The second thing is, Mike, why do you have a Y for an I? That just seems very Canadian things. No, but seriously, the place that we had, the P.O. box that we had, Mike, and thank you very much for even considering sending us something. The P.O. box that we had no longer is actually in business. So we got to find a new place for you guys to send us stuff, because I know a lot of you guys do send us a lot of things. As a matter of fact, I got a giant thing of this right here. This is all just stuff that's been sent to us lately. And that's not even... We got more over here, just all this stuff that you guys have sent us just off camera. So we'll have a new destination very soon. But thank you, Mike. Appreciate your support and the ridiculous $50 super chat. That's a big dub right there. Excellent.
Make sure you do it in Alberta, so when it becomes the 51st state, you don't have to do any change of address or anything.
Is that going to be happening soon?
Oh boy, that's a conversation for another day.
I believe so. All right. Young Stove says, Blabs is so smart and relevant. Maybe. Also, that photo you posted of Blabs in Phoenix, oof, that pic can make many memes and jokes. Hell yeah, figs. Thanks, Young Stove. Appreciate that. Yeah, we post lots of pictures of Blabs over here, which is great.
I love Lamp.
You sure do, Blabs. Way to go. All right, let's do a little bit of movie talk. Number one, we saw the Mario Galaxy poster and trailer released last week. Just a quick little fun hit here. Did you see they had a new trailer where they actually have it's like Mario Galaxy crossed with Mario Odyssey here? For those who played Mario Odyssey, by the way, extreme cultural appropriation here with the ponchos for Mario and Luigi. Just really upsetting to me that's a thing. But overall, I think they're looking to do a little bit more with this and bring it into, Galaxy was, Jesus Christ, almost 20 years ago at this point. Holy shit.
What?
Yeah, 2006, dude, I think was Mario Galaxy, right?
I might need
Was
to go
it
throw up.
2007? Because it came out with the Wii.
Oof.
Well, I don't know. The Wii was
2007.
2006.
Super Mario Galaxy is a 2007 platform game.
Okay, still almost 20 years, 18 years at this point for Mario Galaxy, right?
I mean, 2007.
And Mario Odyssey was just a few years ago, I guess. Geez, when was Mario Odyssey, Blabs? That's going to be
2017.
That's almost,
Damn.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That was almost a decade at this point. Holy shit. God. So anyways, new poster here, looking pretty fun. You can see them all the little guys pointing at Mario and Luigi. So we'll see. Look, I'm going to see the movie. I'm looking forward to the movie. You guys have any thoughts on the Mario Odyssey movie coming up, or Mario Galaxy movie coming up?
It should have been World. That's where I'm at right now, because Super Mario World is probably the best platform game of all time. And one of the best parts was the Koopalings, and I really, really wanted to see what would happen with that. But of course, they're going to go with Bowser Jr. because it's so much easier. Fucking failed painter he is. Fuck that guy.
I'm going to see it. I'm looking forward to it. I know people are like, I'm going to be like, and I'm
I probably won't see it in theaters just because it's too much effort to do that. But I'll probably watch it on Blu-ray.
Well, I will. I'll probably see it in theater in the opening week because I'm a giant fucking shill. God, I hate it.
Did you do the same for Sonic?
No, actually, I did watch the Sonic 3 movie recently, and I enjoyed it. I think all three Sonic movies are really good.
I thought so too. And it's funny too, because Jim Carrey is just such a Jim Carrey about everything. But man, he still got it.
Yeah, I agree. Jim Carrey went back to kind of his classic Jim Carrey-ness, where he's full character and all nonsense. And I enjoyed all three Sonic movies. Good. Rafflecopter came in with a 5. Says, "Hey Craig, found some Brussels over the weekend. Good stuff. YouTube won't accept my super chat for some reason. Probably because I kept trying to say DSP is fat and has gout." All right.
Like Brussels sprouts?
Yeah, it says Brussels. So
I
that's
really
good.
like Brussels sprouts though, so that's a win.
All right, nice. Excellent. Hey, we have for the first live action trailer. Should we see this? Should we watch this, or should we watch it over on Rumble?
I don't think we would get hit because it's Disney. They usually are more friendly about that shit. But if you want to play
it
safe,
without the sound?
No, you know what? No, let's
play it
bypass
for later.
that. Let's go to another Nintendo news when it comes to movies over here, and that is the leaked scenes from the Legend of Zelda movie, which are coming very, very soon. These were leaked over the weekend. It seems Zelda's wearing blue and Link is wearing his green tunic right here. Seems to be a stage version. Okay, let's see. We saw this as well. A little bit of action here. It looks like something. Impa and Zelda over here. And this came out. Lots of leaked things when it comes to Zelda for the movie coming out. And then we saw this morning as Nintendo tweeted this out. Actually, I'm sorry. Shigeru Miyamoto did, saying, "This is Miyamoto." I
love the announcement. This is me.
I think that's my favorite. The idea of reading it like that. "This is Miyamoto." Filming is underway for the live-action film of The Legend of Zelda in a lush, natural setting with Bo Bragacin's son, who will play Zelda, and Benjamin Evan Aidensworth's son, who will play Link. And we have these wonderful, wonderful things here. I think this looks pretty fucking good, if I do say so myself. Thoughts on? Yeah.
I think Nintendo. I have not seen their movies, but I'm assuming just from an exterior standpoint, it seems like they get it. Just give the audience the game that they played. Don't add to it. Don't delete from it. Just give them it. And like these two actors here look phenomenal. Like they look exactly as you hope they would look. And that's what I would love to see other companies do, which they never ever do.
I like what they do with unknown actors too. It's not like they hired Zendaya for the 5th millionth time,
I think, Phoenix, you nailed it, man. Like at the end of the day, just give people what they've already played. It's not rocket science by any means, or science or scientist, whatever it is. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to write a movie about Zelda. Now, the beautiful thing about Zelda, the beautiful thing about Mario is that you have 40 years of experience to go off of, and you have an entire Nintendo universe that you can play off of with this stuff. And I think that they're going to nail this. I think that what you saw in the 90s with Super Mario Brothers was the anomaly. I think from here on out, Miyamoto specifically, if he's involved, I know it's going to be good. And he is very much involved in the creation of both the Mario movie and the Zelda movie. That begs to question, like, when Shigeru Miyamoto passes on, what will happen to Nintendo? Because that's the part of me that's like, because I think that while you can pass on your knowledge, it's very hard to pass on experience. And both those literally came from his brain. So when Shigeru Miyamoto dies, that's where I think Nintendo may take a step back. But because in my mind, Shigeru Miyamoto is Nintendo.
In a lot of respects, he is. But I mean, Nintendo isn't really a video game company at the end of the day. No, they're a toy company that everybody just thinks is about the video games. Miyamoto, I mean, Nintendo existed long before Miyamoto came along. It'll exist after he passes on. But what form it will take, they'll have to figure out how to evolve the company and how to keep that spirit of what made Nintendo great without relying too much on what his vision was, because you're not going to be able to replicate a mind like Shigeru Miyamoto. It's never going to happen.
Agreed. 1,000%. Well, I am incredibly optimistic. I think most of the internet is incredibly optimistic as well when it comes to the Zelda movie, just based off the three official pictures that we've seen when it comes to this. They look good. Looks really good. Exciting.
I think when they give a hint of what Ganon looks like, that's going to break the internet. When they give it that silhouette or whatever that is, I think you're going to see the internet lose their shit. And so I think Nintendo knows how to do this. I'm applauding them like crazy. They know what they're doing. It appears so good on them.
Rafflecopter came in, says, referring to the Brussels cookies, Craig. Ah, there we go. Thank you for the best mass-produced Christmas cookie, the Brussels from Pepperidge Farms. I don't know if you guys have had that before, but you should.
I do have one more thing to add about like movies and video games. Have you guys watched the new Jumanji movies or new-ish with like The Rock and Karen Gillan?
I was really hoping you'd talk about how you had ice cream one time. But,
I mean, I did.
No, I have not seen the
Jumanji.
I've not seen the new Jumanji. No.
So there's two of them, right? So one came out, was it 2016, 2017? The other one was what? Around 2020-ish, but now they're actually doing another Jumanji. It's actually in production now. Jack Black, The Rock, Kevin Hart, Karen Gillan, and it's going to be the last one of the series, apparently.
Darn it.
So, and apparently The Rock was holding the dice from the first movie as a tribute to Robin Williams. So there you have it. There's another video game, well, not video game, but board game movie. We'll see how that one goes,
Is anybody else over The Rock at this point?
I'm over The Rock, Kevin Hart, Jack Black. The only one I'm not over really is Karen Gillan because she hasn't pissed me off.
Karen's phenomenal, but like when Dwayne showed up to WrestleMania with Travis Scott and did absolutely nothing and ruined an entire storyline for an entire year, Dwayne, retire, fuck off.
I'm just overseeing him in movies. Like he had his run. I know he was the highest paid actor and all that stuff, but I was just like, I don't know, just kind of over him. I watched Red 1, that Christmas movie. Like it just, I don't know, stupid movies. I don't know, just all brain rot, I suppose. Maybe just me being super critical. Probably is, but wouldn't be the first.
Or maybe it was just a really shit movie.
Maybe, I don't know. Like I'm having a hard time.
I heard nothing really good about it. Wasn't that the Red one also didn't have Ryan Reynolds in that one? The Rock and Ryan Reynolds?
I think so.
Yeah, I didn't really hear a whole lot about it, so...
If you want a good movie with Dwayne in it, go watch Baywatch.
You can't be serious! That's trash! I watched that... I pirated that one in California. I remember watching it. I was like, this is shit!
Would you prefer Skyscraper?
I didn't watch that one, but you know what?
Rampage.
Rampage!
You know what I'm going to say is a better Rock movie? I'm going to say The Game Plan.
Whoa, I haven't even thought about that movie in years.
It's not that bad of a movie. It's a bit cheesy and everything, but it's got a bit of soul.
Tooth Fairy. You can say the same thing about the Tooth Fairy.
Yeah. Ta-da.
Thank you, Black.
Well, the problem with him is like every action star has a thing, right? Like Arnold Schwarzenegger had his accent. So you can go down the list. They've always had a thing. And Rock, to me, aside from just being built big, he doesn't have like a thing. He just kind of plays himself in every single thing he does, which has always been a little fake to me and just kind of like, it's kind of dull.
I hear that.
Unless he's in Fast and the Furious. However, I will give him that. Those are the greatest films of all time.
Unless he's in Fast and Furious.
Unless, yes, we do want him back. Please come back, Rock.
Please. All right, man, let's go. All right. Hey, joining us here in right now, our brother from another mother, Yellow Flash. Hello, Flash.
Yo!
How are you, buddy?
I'm all right. Had to take the dog to the vet. That's why I'm late, Chad.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's just getting old, man. He's 14,
I got an old pup too. It's not looking very good for
even looks very much like an old man in his face now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
used to be all black. He's a black lab. Now it's all white.
You can clone them if you'd like.
We're not all Tom Brady over here. Well, look, hey, Flash, we have saved some Dark Side Phil stuff for you because I know how much you love
it.
Into this. So
Is
we'll
it
do
the Asmongold face off?
Yeah, we're gonna get to that in just a little bit. So, but first, we were talking about some of the positives from Nintendo. Let's talk about some of the negatives. But before we do, Modest Rat came in with 5. Says, "Hey, bada bing! I like turtles and I like orange cream ice cream. Go back to your tower."
I do actually like the orange, like sherbet, whatever it is, ice cream. That's pretty good. And the popsicle stick on like a ice cream truck.
Creamsicle?
Yeah,
creamsicle.
Did you talk about Zelda?
We just did. Hold on. There's something way more important to talk about.
Sherbet,
well, what about the
sherbet,
trans
whatever you want to
people
call
freaking
it.
out?
Sorbet.
I know that's what Craig got triggered. Sherbet, y'all.
Yo, you're my sherbet.
Okay, hold on, Blabs. There's sherbet
Yeah.
and there's sorbet. There's no sherbet.
You sure about that?
You sure about that?
You sure
I'm
about
sherbet
that?
about that. Yes, I am.
You sure about that?
Oh my god, what a
I'm
fucking retard. All right,
What? We just want ice cream.
Yeah.
I know. Unbelievable.
Flash, you want to go out for ice cream later?
Oh, look at this. Hey, Flash, Marius came in and says, "Do you guys know that in second grade I won a coloring competition and my teacher took me for donuts? I like donuts." Hey, that's great to hear, Marius. If you guys would let us know your accomplishments like Blabs did when she was in 5th grade. By the way, did you guys know that when Blabs was in 5th grade, she won a reading competition? I just want to let you guys know that. And she got ice cream for it. So, Marius, thank you very much, Marius, for leading the charge and letting us know.
My 3rd grade teacher took a bunch of us hunting. We killed shit.
Wow. Was this like? Was
it
this
allowed?
a reward?
Is it Oregon Trail?
I guess it was because I went.
Nice. All right. Good. That's
Flash gone hunting.
Little 3rd grade Flash with a fucking 357.
Bro.
I'm imagine Flash
Go
going
this
around like
weekend. It's hunting season right now.
Yeah.
Did like the gun weigh more than you did?
I'm just
I gave him
imagining
an M60.
Just shoot something. It's so heavy, it falls backwards.
going straight Rambo. He's got a knife in his mouth. He's got like tracking down on his stomach, doing army crawls, tracking down a fucking deer and slicing its throat. Man, I like that. Hey, Hideki says if The Rock would continue to speak in the 3rd person like he did when he was a wrestler, that would be his thing. Yeah, that would be awesome if he just said Dwayne constantly or The Rock. Be great. Dan, thank you so much for being a member for 25 months. That's 2 years and a month. Let's go. Blabs knows that. She's good at math. All right.
I'm not that great at math, actually. It's not my best thing. More
Thank you,
English. Yeah.
I mean, you have calculator in your phone. Who cares?
That's right. You tell them. I wish I could go back in time and be like, you fuckers. Look at this thing.
No, I disagree with that.
Yeah, Blabs.
You should be able to understand.
Oh, no. Basic math, yes. You should be.
Basic math, though.
Trigonometry?
We having a calculator conversation.
I think
right now?
everybody.
Just checking.
I think everybody should know how to understand statistics.
I agree.
I don't need to know for geometry, trigonometry, all this other bullshit. Thank you very much.
Well, allow me to bust out some statistics for you guys. So here's a stat for you guys. 100% of the people who have previewed Metroid Prime 4 really hate this guy right here. Have you seen the side character Miles McKenzie in the new Metroid Prime 4 Beyond?
I need the option to shoot him in the face.
Okay. All right, we're gonna get into this really quickly. Here's about let's just give you a brief little snippet of who this character is.
I'm surprised they didn't say Miles Morales,
Miles
it's very
McKenzie.
similar.
So here is Miles McKenzie here. This person says, I was looking forward to Metroid Prime 4, but no way I'm asking Santa for a game with acting and dialogue. This shit. So here we are. Now, real quick, before we get into Miles McKenzie here, Phoenix, you played Metroid games before, right?
Yes.
Talk to me through, what's the general tone of a Metroid game?
Isolation, desolation. It is a quiet. It's basically aliens. You are alone on a alien planet. The music and the sound effects, the ambiance is definitely. You are the intruder on an alien planet, and it is quiet. So you would not have someone wisecracking the whole time. That would definitely get in the way of that somber kind of mood.
Well, introducing Miles McKenzie.
Studio that made this.
This is Retro.
Retro.
Yeah. So, and that's what gives people hope about this game. So we'll see. But why they felt the need to introduce this character?
I have a theory.
Well, okay,
Can we see the developers?
Let's see Miles first.
I think it's working.
I hate him already.
What was that?
Isn't he the guy from Clone Wars?
That did not
Like
Kill him! Get him!
Yeah, Echo, I think.
Oh no. Okay, there's one. Here we got a little bit more. This is just a little compilation.
All I could think of that entire scene, by the way, was what would that scene have been like if you had completely cut him out and just left it the way that Phoenix said right at the beginning? Quiet and desolate and silent.
Way better.
Way better.
Yeah.
I think that's something you should that should definitely what does he add? Right. And now look, to be clear, and to be absolutely fair, we have not played this game yet. We're only going based off of what we've seen so far and Metroid's reputation of exactly what Phoenix said, being desolate.
A lot of studios are just afraid to let a game be quiet. It's been a problem since it switched over to like DVDs and they could just jam all that dialogue in there now. It's just the person in your ear constantly jabbering in every fucking game. I hate it.
Well, let's hear more of this.
I've always hated it.
Would you like to know what's going to happen tomorrow that's going to readjust that standard to quiet games again?
I'm imagining we're not going to see it on the list. That's for shit sure.
God damn it.
Here we go. Let's see more Miles McKenzie here.
If you really want to shoot something, maybe try that piston. Oh, I know the move. Hang on. You know, shooting me isn't going to get this to open any faster. Ah! We're good.
I think my theory is right, by the way, when we talk about theories.
We'll get to this in a second. You know what I realized is the yellow paint has become the meme over the last few years. The idea of it guiding you through the game, right? There's yellow, everything's dark except for the yellow stairs over there that she probably should take. What color is Miles McKenzie wearing here? Bright
Don't
yellow.
shoot.
he's literally, he is the guidance system of this section of the game. But it gets a little bit further. Let's finish this up.
The yellow paint thing. This is on Nintendo. Miyamoto said, "Oh wow, this is years ago, talking about how most people couldn't beat the first level of Mario." Now, do you remember that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's where we're at.
Yep.
Okay. I'm coming down.
Oh, wow. What a mess. You're alone on a planet, no hope of survival. But you're also not sitting next to Phil anymore in that cubicle, so... Win?
What?
Miles, everybody, there we are. Good job, everybody.
Who the voice actor is, and I can't actually find who the voice actor is. So I'm wondering if they're not announcing it because they're afraid he's going to get a whole lot of harassment or something because everybody hates the character.
Well, Phoenix, before we get to your thought process on this, I want to see what the internet's saying about this. And Rocco Bot of Mega 64 fame, he is on the sane side of the internet over here. He said, I see a lot of responses to this being, quote, a lot of games have a wacky sidekick. What's the big deal? But like Metroid Prime in particular, in my opinion, is pretty defined by its sense of loneliness and discovering things on your own. I would say this qualifies as potentially devastating over here. And I 100% agree with Rocco here. You saw Games Nosh came in and says, wait, I'm just catching up on this. Did they seriously add a fucking Redditor sidekick spouting Marvel dialogue to a goddamn Metroid game? You know, the series famous for its total lack of dialogue and atmospheric ambiance as you explore? Right. And we saw this. Video games need to do away with this character trope right here. So Phoenix,
look at his face.
I know. It's like it's a very punchable face. Like kind of like Ludwig. He's got a very punchable face.
He's Dark Helmet. Reminds me of that scene in Spaceballs where he gets punched in the face. The helmet just drops down in front of it.
He's let's just not look past the idea that this takes place in the future, and he's still wearing these like dark rim glasses. Like, what the fuck is he doing? He's wearing this super space outfit here. And this visor can't correct his vision up here? Like, was this what we're doing here? Nothing about this makes sense. All right, Phoenix, your thoughts.
All right, here's what I think. Because if you look at, so Metroid is not usually a big seller, by the way. It does okay, but compared to all the other properties, it doesn't do well. So you're going to look for a little bit of a reinvention. What I think this character actually is, I do not think he's throughout the game. I think he's your tutorial guy. If you look at every Metroid game, for the vast majority of them, it is a boring slog fest of, you've just woke up, here's how you get, because every time you always wake up without your abilities, and so blah, blah, blah. So they went, okay, as game designers, how can we keep the momentum forward? We'll have you doing an adventure. I believe this is probably like the first adventure out. And as you're traversing, he's explaining, use your hyper boosters that we just put in there that you can do blah, blah, blah. So he's your little character that does that. 2, then the other problem that Metroid Prime has, everyone's saying it. What do we know it for? The mood, the X, the Y, the Z. The problem is it's not working sales-wise. So what do? They add a little bit of comic relief for a younger generation to get behind. I would bet almost everything that this character actually dies at the end of that tutorial part. I would almost guarantee that, because that's going to be your catalyst. So like, you're supposed to befriend this character, and I think the dark entity of whatever the hell is found at the end of that level, the end of that area, kills him or kidnaps, something happens, and that is one of your many means of call to action. That's what I would bet. They want you to love something, to lose it, to then go forward. If you look at all the other gameplay, you've never seen him once anywhere in that gameplay. You're only seeing it now.
I hope Ridley flies down and puts his tail right through that dude's heart. Like it's Super Smash Brothers.
So, okay. Now look, having not played this, you're right. There are a couple different ways we could take this. Maybe he's meant to be annoying, right? Every time that Samus responds, she doesn't actually say anything. She just looks at him like he's a fucking idiot in these cutscenes, which you should. So yeah, there's 1 or 2 ways this could go. Number 1, and you're probably right about this, Phoenix. It's probably very early in the game, meant to be some sort of tutorial, right? Hence the yellow armor.
Yeah, that's what made me zero in on that. Yeah.
But I don't think he's going to die personally, but if he did,
he needs to. That would be one of the funniest fucking things I've ever seen in my life. Like, that'd be so fucking funny, like spectacular. Now, this is spurred a big conversation online, and I want to continue really consider the source in a situation. This is from Janibo, which is a Nintendo guy. Says Nintendo for life over here. So just consider all things. He says, let's be real. Let's be real. Where the people that are complaining about McKinsey and Metroid Prime 4 ever going to buy this game in the first place? Metroid is a pretty niche series, and fans who waited 18 years will not care. We just want more Metroid.
They're the exact people that would buy the game.
Don't question content. Just continue to consume content and get more content.
Yeah,
right. It doesn't matter. It's just been 18 years. We're gonna take whatever we can get. Just whatever we got. It's okay. And he's obviously a big Nintendo fan. But
did Dread sell well?
Metroid Dread? I don't know. Blabs, see if you can find Dread's numbers on it. But
that game was great.
Right. Metroid is the gamer game.
Metroid Dread sold over 3 million units worldwide.
Okay, 3 million is not like a major accomplishment.
That's probably a cheap game to make, though.
Yeah, it's probably decent for Metroid, because like Metroid just always kind of makes its money and then some, but it's not this gangbuster thing.
This game probably cost a lot more than Dread.
I saw somebody quote $100 million for this game. When I heard that, I was like, I don't know how they make that back.
Well, it's been in development hell for
years.
It went through, I think 2 cycles. They actually dumped the game, I think, twice, I think.
And where is Metroid 2 and 3 like on the Switch? What a ball drop. They've always dropped the ball on Metroid.
Mm-hmm.
They've been doing it for a long time.
You know what's interesting here? I just looked this up. As of September 2025, the Metroid franchise has sold over 22 million copies worldwide. That's the entire franchise. The best-selling individual title of the series is Metroid Dread, sold 3.07 million copies. Prime was sold 2.84 million, and the remaster sold 1.3 million copies. The original Metroid sold 2.73 million copies on the NES. And this is kind of shocking. Super Metroid sold 1.4 million copies.
Really?
In the grand scheme of things, that is much lower than
That's what I'm saying. Like a tonal shift, I could see. I don't agree with it, but I could see why a tonal shift was something Nintendo said, look, new generation, let's try some experiments. We need to get people in on this.
We need a gay Redditor.
You do need a gay Redditor, but especially like during that beginning stages where it's usually just a tutorial dump on you. It's like, well, how do we make this entertaining for that generation that they think this is probably great writing? So like, oh, good, it's fun, it's quippy, and then we get rid of them just to get you in on the action. That's my guess here.
Well, the response to this has been interesting, and this guy JY Song had a pretty good banger talking about like this was in response to the they're not going to play it. People complaining, but they're not going to play it. He says, we got to have standards. I don't understand why being a fan of something now means you have to accept slop. Yes, people have been waiting for so long. They have the right to complain when something stupid is being put in their game. If this game succeeds, it will be in spite of elements like this existing, not because of it. And why should we have to tolerate that nonsense just to have more? Just show a badass bounty hunter kicking ass and taking names along with sweeping vistas and exploration in your marketing, and people will eat it up. No one is going to be excited when Quirk Chungus the man shows up looking like an emasculated office worker slapped into a Metroid setting. Excusing away things like this contributes to IP's diminishing in quality. I think it's a really
Johnny Boy there is probably a fan of Other M.
Oh my god,
who just loves all the slop. Other M is a dog shit game.
I don't even want to talk about Other M. Don't even want to talk. People be
that guy was probably licking its ass.
Well, okay, Other M. Like there are people who will defend Other M. Those people are wrong.
They're all on Reddit, probably
straight up wrong. Those are the people. Adam in Other M was the biggest slap in the face. I wanted to like Other M so much. And I remember sitting on my couch playing that game. And this was before the general thought process of the game was out there. And look, this is a guy who had a website, had a brand called Screw Attack, right? Named after the strongest power-up in all of Metroid, right? I fucking love Metroid. I've always loved Metroid. So when Other M came out, it was almost like expected for me to like it. But I remember playing through that and being like, what the fuck is this? Like thinking like, you are Samus, the most badass bounty hunter in the freaking galaxy over here. And you can't unlock your freeze beam until Adam tells you to do so. Like, get the fuck out of here with this nonsense.
Yeah.
Ridiculous, man. It's so silly. Unbelievable. Anyways, I think that this game will sell well. It's been way too long, but I do think that maybe unless Ridley comes down and stabs, Mackenzie fuckface in the heart, like you mentioned, Mitsu, I think that Mackenzie could be seen as a detraction.
I'm willing to make a bet on this one. I can almost guarantee he gets it.
You think so?
Yeah. I'm telling you, because look, from just a story perspective, it's so jarring, and you didn't see it in any other thing. So that means he's got a limited. If he was like integral into the plot, you would have seen him everywhere, right? You didn't. So clearly he goes away for a while. So he's a tutorial guy, and then so it's like, well, why did he leave? He's either going to be helping you from another base or something, or more, I think he's the guy that gets you in on the game, the lovable guy you like, and then something happens, kidnapped or death, as the catalyst to move forward. And Nintendo wanted you to like this guy. I'm not saying that the writing was there to make you annoyed. I think they wanted you to love him so that when he gets it, it's that the stakes are higher. A main character just died. The catalyst moves forward. That's what I think. I'd bet on that.
Sam hit us up in a group chat and says, Phoenix, unfortunately, there's an image of him still accompanying Samus later in the game, and here's the image.
I just lost that bet.
Oh, yeah.
Or that's a different. Maybe that's a different soldier type. I don't know. That could just be generic human uniform thing.
I will go to my deathbed saying 2D Metroids are better than 3D Metroids. I know that.
I agree.
Yeah.
People are like, yeah, people be like, oh, Prime is the best. I don't know. It's good.
I always applauded. I always applauded Other M's attempt. Not the story was garbage, but I applauded their attempt at trying to do something a little bit new as far as just the mechanics of like you're going sideways and then you can go into a 3D kind of thing. I thought it was a nice shot, but it was a terrible game.
My favorite Metroid is Fusion, the one on Game Boy Advance.
Great. Yeah.
That was fun because you always had that.
The one that was left off the list today.
Yeah. Oh, what? What?
I'll leave you with that. I'll be right back.
Yes. I too will be back in just a second. Blabs, I'm going to come to you for supers, and then we're coming back. We're talking Asmongold and DSP. I'll be right back.
Where's everyone going? Everyone's just leaving. Okay.
Listen, I broke the seal right before we started to stream.
Oh, yeah.
And it was a horrible mistake. And I've been chugging my water all day because I'm, just let me go pee. I'll be right back.
All right, go on. Anyway, hello. Okay, Mercenary 5 says, I have to agree with Phoenix. This character has to go at the end of its tutorial. Otherwise, it's not going to help the game. Mercenary says, and I will defend the Other M. The story, I could do without, but I love the gameplay.
Play the fart song, the fart clip.
Oh, I don't have that sound effect. I can play this one, though.
You're fired.
Oh. I don't think that's...
There you go. He's telling me I'm fired. All right. Rod says, I agree on Phoenix's take. That's basically the core of the Metroids, but in my opinion, I do not think an NPC will make me pass Metroid. It is the only game I've waited for Nintendo for so long. He has a punchable face as DSP. Damn.
Wow.
Dan says, yellow on his armor, you might as well pull out a bullseye on him, but Metroid Prime 4, I don't know how I feel about that character constantly talking, including you. That was some English.
Fair enough.
Rod says, I also saw Smash made a video about it. I have not seen it, but how he has made his vids, it recently shows me he does not give the benefit of the doubt to Retro Studios, and in a way shows he's grifting. Okay?
Now, to be fair, though, have you seen a lot of these games that come out? I mean, I'm kind of past the point of giving anybody the benefit of the doubt. Did you see that Witcher post from Pirate Nation showing the new director or whatever for Witcher? Holy shit.
How bad?
Really bad.
Jesus.
Anyway, Wise Max pretends, as people disagree with me, but people who are dooming about Miles have not played Prime 2 or Prime 3. Both of those games had NPCs that talk to Samus, so I'm not worried about Prime 4.
They just didn't talk in that. They weren't as annoying though as that.
It wasn't fucking Claptrap.
Yeah.
Mercenary says, I like Miles McKinley, and anyone who doesn't, and if these characters are talking, that means Samus isn't. But then he also says, sorry, I meant to say anyone doesn't like this character can bite it as long as these characters are talking. Samus doesn't talk. I have no idea what the fuck he just said, Mercenary, twice. Anyway, Taker says, Miles dying would be similar to Phoebe Waller-Bridge's L337 dying in Solo. My theater was laughing and celebrating when she died. It was so funny. Dude,
really hot take.
Gay robot.
Dude, I couldn't see shit in that movie. Like, it was just
I do like that the robot just basically became a mindless slave in the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Anyway, you have a hot take on that movie, Phoenix Solo?
No, I'll save it for later.
Oh gosh.
I'm sorry, Flash.
Are you going to defend it?
You can't say slave.
Please tell me you're not going to defend Solo, Phoenix.
Sorry.
Damn it.
We'll talk later. All right. Yes for 2 says Other M gameplay was good. The story was shit. But the baby! Other M was so disappointing.
But the baby!
Reese for 2 says, why is it that Japanese developers have this one and done mentality when it comes to producing games to where they'll never port an old game because we made that game already?
You know what's funny about Other M is like how many, we're all called misogynists here as gamers, and you hear it all the time. All of us are saying Samus would never be treated like that. She's the tough one. She would never take that shit. Yep. We're always arguing for her because guess what? We love the character, not the fucking gender. Like it's a perfect example of that.
You know, that's actually a really funny point. The idea that if Other M came out today, it would be labeled misogynist because she has to take orders from Adam. And
yeah, they'd be attacking it.
Yeah.
And back in the day, that was hailed as like a revolutionary game in that department, wasn't it?
I wouldn't say revolutionary. It was scalded for being fucking stupid as shit. But Delta says, I think Smash AT is right. This is very Metroid Other M. I don't think he'll die. There's other Federation troops, and they'll probably fetch Quest Samus to progress. Thank you, Delta. Appreciate that. And Spencer came in and says, never forget the name of the dev studio. Doesn't mean shit. It's the people that make it, and the good ones leave over time. This is true, Spencer. Very good point right there. All right, we'll get to the rest of your supers, direct donations, and Rumble rants throughout the duration of the show. Thank you guys very much for your support today and every day as we are live Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Central Time. All right. So look, last week, we introduced Mally Mouse to Darkside Phil. She had never heard of Darkside Phil, and she very quickly got to know Darkside Phil. It was very funny, and we plan on doing that on a regular basis when she returns. As a matter of fact, I've reached out to Duty to see if Duty can provide us with little bits of lore to slowly trickle out every time Mally is on when it comes to Darkside Phil. Right? It should be very fun. With that said, a lot of this spurred up when Asmongold actually reacted to Darkside Phil and kind of went was talking about just all the Philisms, I guess the best way to describe it. And wouldn't you know it, this has spurred on quite the conversation between Asmongold and Darkside Phil. And Asmongold was talking about this on stream the other day, and he said he actually wants DSP unbanned from Twitch. So I wanted to share this first, and then we'll kind of go with where things went from here.
I'm back for the first time in like 12, 13 years. I wish you the best. I hope you'll grow. I'll never grow. How can I grow?
I think you can. I am going to talk to Dan Clancy. I mean, what do you think? They care about weird stuff on Twitch? Apparently they don't. I think you need to get unbanned on Twitch, Phil. I do. I think you need to get unbanned on Twitch.
And to be clear, Phil has not been banned on Twitch. He's just been removed from the partner program. So just something to, or their partner program affiliate, whatever it is.
Can you go in later as to why when we're all done?
Sure.
Do we know
as a personal
what's that?
So why did he get his partner thing removed? I don't even know.
Yeah, I'm just in the dark on that. I didn't know.
I don't know. Let's find out.
Oh, okay.
It's the number one. By the way, it's the number one thing when you search why was DSP, and then it auto fills out removed from Twitch partnership. Just so you know.
A quick AI overview says Darkside Phil had his partnership revoked and was permanently banned from Twitch in July 2020. He claimed he was not informed of a specific reason by Twitch at the time, but it doesn't say anything about why he's back on Twitch then.
I see it says, according to a response from Twitch's legal team received by DSP on May 18th, 2021, the termination of his context licensing agreement was due to, quote, repeated instances of inappropriate conduct involving hateful slurs.
It sounds like he got reported.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go and continue here because Asmongold wants him back in the program.
investment to me so I can farm your crash outs even more.
This is
I think Phil should get
strictly business for Asmongold at this point.
Unbanned from Twitch. I think we should try to get him unbanned. Yeah. Why are you so mean to him? I don't know.
Oh, when internet content creation in 2025 is.
By the way, great face right here from Asmon down here. Now, this, like I said, this has kind of been an ongoing thing over the last little bit. And Phil over on X actually reached out directly to Asmongold in a very direct way and got ratioed for it. Hey, Asmongold, read your X DMs, you lazy shit, or else stop talking about me like a bitch. This was his response here. Real big tough talk. Now, he did go live later on and say that the reason why it was so harsh in the way that he said this was to get Asmongold's attention. And he did send Asmongold a DM saying, hey, man, sorry about that. I just wanted to get your attention. And he initially apologized for this because Phil's playing 4D chess here. Okay. He wants to get his attention and call him out. So did he actually get a hold of him here? Well, what's interesting is that Asmongold has now invited DSP on stream to explain why he's upset with him. We saw this clip here.
If DSP wants to talk on stream, I will do it. I will do it.
How magnanimous of him.
And I usually don't do this.
Now, let's take the bets. Because I don't think Asmongold is going to really hold back on him. How long until DSP rage quits the interview?
Ooh.
Well, as somebody who has both interviewed Phil and been interviewed by Phil, the first time it went great. It went really well until after, when he decided to play and become a victim. I still to this day don't know why he's upset about the first 5-hour interview we did. And then when I went on his show and he, ended up with like a fuck you, got him type thing, it's pretty.
I remember that.
It's pretty spectacular.
Got him, Chet. I
got
beat
him. What an idiot. It was pretty spectacular. Now, I would put the probability at like 98% that there will be some sort of crash out if and when Asmongold and DSP do get together. So I think there's a high probability of that. Now, Mitsu, I know you after seeing this, you're not super familiar with Phil.
Not as much as I probably should be at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are when you first saw Phil right there? What were your thoughts on him? And we're gonna continue here this meeting of the minds here in a little bit. But what do you know about DSP?
I've heard the name maybe bandied around on internet.com a couple times. I don't remember why I specifically heard it. I know that apparently he's got decent choice of sweaters, I guess. He really liked that grandpa sweater he was rocking there, and he's got good choice in microphones, and that's really all I know about the guy.
Well, Blabs, what can you tell Mitsu about DSP?
The camera was on the entire time.
He masturbated live on camera.
Wait, what? Wait, that's a little bit different from where I was going here. He did Charlie, what now?
He masturbated and thought he was offline, and then saw he was, and he said, "Oh, what? The camera's on the whole time, huh?"
It's classic. This is deep internet lore here.
How long ago was this?
I mean, it's
been a few years.
At this point, it's timeless, Mitsu. It's just timeless.
It's a classic.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Tony Storm subscribed to it.
All right, well, let's go ahead and continue here.
I always just wish he accidentally blasted his face. I'll be done now.
Wait, some ice cream just appeared from the bottom.
Boom!
Oh, what's the problem, Labs? You want to go for ice cream?
Not that one.
What? It's vanilla.
Damn.
It's chlorine flavor.
Let's go and see what happens here.
I usually don't do this. I actually hate talking to people. But this is so ridiculous that I will make a one-time exception. Okay. And yeah, I will do it. If he wants to come on my stream and explain how I was wrong, and you're gonna be able to do it in front of everybody. You can do it live in front of everybody here. What
if and when this happens? Our interview with Phil was great, right? And he's done some other stuff in the past. Like, this would probably break the internet for the day if this happens, right? You guys think that's probably accurate?
Yes. Yeah.
Play for at least a few days, actually.
You think it'd be a few days of runtime on this?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Depends on how hard the crash out is.
If they do this, should we restream and react to it live? Or maybe me, perhaps? Should we do this on this channel? Chat, let me know. Let's go and see if there's any stipulations involved in this.
Everybody here. What if he wants it to be on his channel and not yours? Well, I mean, it could be on both of our channels. He could go live at the same time. That's fine. Yeah, I don't care. It's up to him. Yeah, I mean, if he wants to upload it himself, go ahead. Sure. Not a problem to me.
Big ass Coke cup. Jesus.
Yep, sure. Not an issue at all. He tweeted at 5 a.m. It's at 2 a.m. It says 2 a.m. And so he was sitting there up. So he was up late. Wait a minute. Was he up late watching my videos about him? He was up late watching my videos about him. And I guess that's what happens. I guess that's what it is. Yep. And because there have been a number, I accidentally ended someone's career. This one came out a day ago. It has 700,000 views. Oh my God.
It's become very clear that we need to do more Asmongold DSP content. If there's a video doing 700,000 views.
Holy shit, nobody will ever end
no.
DSP's career.
No, and Mitsu, that is truly something you need to understand, that long after side scrollers and Asmongold and Mitsu and Phoenix and Blabs and Flash and our grandbabies are gone, Darkside Phil will still be there. He'll still be there acting.
This is why I love the thumbnails where he's an old man. Some of his detractors make him an old man in their current videos.
Make a statue of him and put it outside a Twitch. It'll just be him with his hand on his head, you know.
Well, this is really interesting to see, and if and when this happens, looks like chat, you guys very much are intrigued on the idea of us doing a live reaction to this. I think that'd be a great thing. Would love to see that, and I think it'd be fun. But what I don't want to see is what Ricky Berwick said happened to him over on X. He said DSP has gone too far, and we've seen a lot of this happen. I just can't even believe that Phil would do this.
Kidding me? That was on his head. Are you kidding me? The crosshair was on his head, and the game just says no. Listen, if you ever want to get this wheelchair back, you're gonna have to pay Sir Snort Gout $20. That's just how it is.
God, that's in reference because so his Kick chat doesn't donate, and all I do is I guess clown on him. I can't confirm because I don't go watch his streams. I just watch the detractor content. But
aren't you the part of the problem there, Yellow Flash? You don't understand what he's truly all about.
I should be watching his show. But he turned shit off because they weren't donating. He's like, "You want your highlighted messages back? You're gonna have to pay up."
Oh my God, that's awesome. Well, you heard him, Kick. You better start donating over there. Unbelievable, man. That's just that's unbelievable. Well, we will keep you guys updated on the Asmongold DSP beef. Someone in the chat mentioned that this is gonna be a thing this week. So if and when this happens, we will keep you guys updated, and we will be there front row reacting to it live. Very much anxious to see how this goes, considering we did deliver the preeminent Darkside Phil interview, which was supposed to be one of many, but ultimately ended up being one of one. So
I'm very glad though. That one was a lot.
It was a lot. It was very early on in the side scrollers lore, but it's a good time.
And then that one little exclusive bit that we did, what was it, on Rumble or whatever it was, and then you brought me on that one, and I was just like, hi.
Let me just say this: Phil putting on the M. Dyson hat that looked exactly like a Nazi hat was just absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So now this was brought up here. Ranger George says, Craig is bearing the real story here. Did Savvy get an answer from DSP about where he gets those Hawaiian shorts? And this is in response to the initial tweet here, by the way. This is really important that we do bring this. Thank you, Ranger George. Savvy actually says, can you DM me where you get your Hawaiian shirts? Before you told me it was a store, but didn't narrow that down. We actually do have a response from DSP. He wanted to let him know that he gets them from clothing stores.
Got him.
Damn.
Fucking burnt, Savvy. Sorry I had to deal with that. Such burnt, that first degree burn right there.
Destroyed.
Speaking of destroyed, also on this thread, irony here of DSP putting the tweet out and then getting absolutely ratioed by Billy Mitchell with 2.2 likes over here. I feel like we should probably put this made this the thumbnail today, but that's pretty brilliant right there. So
man, I really like Billy Mitchell nowadays.
Billy Mitchell
he really turned it around.
Fucking generational run. We gotta get him on. I hope to God he tries to sue us one day. I hope to God nothing would make me happier than Billy Mitchell.
Did you see the pinball video he put out?
No.
And he made so him and I think somebody else played it, and they made the names Carl Lost and Poverty Forever, I think was the other one. I'd have to go look at it.
Was this
it was 7 hours ago.
Got it. Let's see. Let's actually while we're going through all this stuff, why not? Why don't we just go ahead and check out, see what Billy Mitchell's going on? Because once again, if Billy Mitchell's probably a top 3 guest I would like to have on our show. I would just love to dig into Billy Mitchell lore. So let's go see what Billy Mitchell had to say over here. Just kind of put a pin on this segment here.
Hey, Billy. So what's one of your favorite pinballs?
Well, there's actually one pinball I like twice as much as most any other pinball. Yeah.
Hey!
You know, I can play both at once.
Look at Blabs over here.
Man, that thing is fucking expensive. That pinball's like 12 grand. I'm just saying.
They're all like 12 grand.
What the fuck, dude?
10
Why?
grand. Pinball machines are expensive. I would love to have one, but that's a lot of money.
Blabs, if you're Billy Mitchell, you can afford this shit.
Fine, whatever, man.
That's all I'm saying. Here,
Anyway, it's a really nice pinball machine.
All right, see what you got.
Oh, there's your demonetized music.
Yeah, all right, let's see what we got here. So he's playing, and he's going to play a little bit more. And then then he gets to the end, and let's see. Oh, there we go. So he's putting in his top name. It's Carl Lost. Carl Lobst.
Okay.
Pretty good. Now, Mitsu, we need to there we go. We need to teach you the lore here, by the way, behind this is the Carl Jobst, Billy Mitchell lore as well. So anyways, that's another segment for another time, but Billy Mitchell has been on a generational run over on X in terms of content creation. So good on Billy Mitchell right there. And bad on DSP. Or I mean, maybe it's good for DSP. What if, let's just to bring it all back to DSP Asmongold thing. Let's just say hypothetically, the DSP Asmongold square off happens, and then everybody looks at DSP and he's like, well, actually, he's not that bad, and he becomes the next. Like it's only taken 20 years, and he becomes the next Asmongold. And what if DSP buries Asmongold? Just saying. That'd be pretty. Flash, what's the likelihood of that happening?
0.
Oh, I tried. Okay, there you go. All right, let's go ahead and move on. But first, we got some super chats we need to read. We have this from Rod. It says, "I know what you say, Yellow. AAA has been on the downfall, but we all vote with our wallet. And my wallet says Marvel Cosmic Invasion, Metroid 4, and Vision of Mana are the GOAT and the GOAT Final Fantasy Tactics." Thank you, Rod.
Cosmic Invasion looks great. That's the beat 'em up.
Yeah, that does look awesome. That really does.
Phenomenal. Yeah.
McLeod says it's a Gundam Chronicle DSP with his in autistic
You called him
detail.
McLeod?
What?
That McLeod?
Yeah. Oh, okay. McLeod? Yeah, McLeod, right?
McLeod.
McLeod?
McLeod.
Okay.
Something like that, yes.
Mac.
It's called the May 1st Burst, and there's even theories as to where it ended up, color, etc. Every anniversary he gets rated. Thank you for that. Disgusting. And McLeod came back, says Sedgecoast needs to bring in the DSP Scholar. It's a Gundam. That poor bastard has watched way too many streams. Want to cover DSP spending habits on that mobile WWE mobile game? Yeah, man, that's another
good guest.
level of lore. I would love to have him on the show. We'll love it. And Rod says the DSP wants to have a conversation with Asmongold. It's going to be one-sided, like Ethan had Hassan. All right, we'll get to the rest of your supers, direct donations, and rumble runs. But first, let's see. We got a little bit of time, but I want to get to this story here with Flash here because look, I don't know if you guys saw this or if you guys knew this, but it is Transgender Awareness Week, everybody. Are you aware of transgender people and that they exist? I wasn't
Also,
sure if you
that's
guys...
why Mitsu came
I
out
can't
as
help
Derek.
it because
There you go. It just seemed like the appropriate time.
Got you.
Well, that's
can't
good.
help but be aware because every 5 seconds, one of them is fucking going viral on X.
Well, you know, it's because you're obviously such a giant bigot there, Flash, and noticing. Don't notice, just consume. All right, just be fine with it. Well, it is Trans Awareness Week, and I would like to let you know that there have been a lot of posts. This post here has 3.3 million views on it. And Mitsu, I don't know if you've seen this. Have you seen this post?
No, but I can't wait.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and just slowly scroll up to let you know that Transgender Awareness Month is a thing. And
I sent that to you, yeah.
We have this person letting you know that they are streaming live here with a silly art stream today.
Is that the same person who like was front page of Twitch? Oh no, that was the diaper tiger baby.
That's the diaper tiger.
Oh my god, this is terrible. Why are you doing this?
Well, I mean, I wanted you to be aware. Trans Awareness Week. You know,
as much as I don't like DSP, how does he get his monetization taken away? But that thing is probably front page, propped up. I mean, that's disgusting.
It's atrocious.
Well, that is Chunky over on Twitch, who, according to their Twitch channel, says, I'm Chunky, a queer VTuber, pixel artist, gamer, and entertainer. Come join me in the Cub Arcade while I stream. So,
with the Cub, so is he a daddy?
I don't know.
A bear daddy?
I don't know. Obviously,
that's the whole thing, and it's a sexual thing.
Yeah,
like a big hairy bear.
So
I want to take oh my god, did everybody remember Cowboy Bebop? That one scene where Vicious literally like slashes that guy in the eyes and tells him he wants to cry crimson. That's what I want to do right now. I want somebody to just slash me in the eyes so I just start bleeding out of them for the rest of forever. Fucking Jesus Christ.
Well, this has 3 million views for a reason. Obviously, a lot of people have been talking about this, and yeah, when you have a repeating GIF over here of looks like a man baby with breasts, a happy trail, and looks like some sort of baby bottle. Oh, and don't forget the garter and bulge down here at the bottom over here. Ugh, if you can dissect this thing even more. Don't forget
Let's be real. That's overcompensating if you're fat. You don't got much. You lose like half an inch for every 30, 40 extra pounds you put on, I think. So fat people usually all have small penises.
Oh, good to know.
Wonderful.
You. Thank you for that. I appreciate the heads up. I did not know that, but now that
I
I
know.
Yeah. Well, I feel worse about myself. But thank you for that. The feedback on this has been very interesting, and I think this is kind of where a lot of people are. We saw this tweet here, and I would just ask those who live that lifestyle, is this truly how you want to be represented? Right? Is this normal to you? Right? This person says, this is how you spread your shit culture and child grooming fantasies, pretending to be a child and using age regression as an excuse. Love is love, they say, while actively targeting children. Pushing 40 and doing this shit, man. Fucking vile. Watch no drama tuber cover this because they don't want to be deemed as transphobic pussies. Bring bullying back over here. And I think that's the thing that, like, if I've always said, you want to live how you want to live, that's fine. Whatever. You live how you want to live. If you're a fucking adult, do your thing. I don't have to validate it. I don't have to agree with it, but you're a fucking adult. You can do what you want. But is this truly the way you want to be represented as a community? I'm asking for a friend because I don't know.
Okay, this is more representative of a fetish, if we're being honest here, than it is of being trans aware. This is as bad as I used to go hang out at a Starbucks up on Route 3, Route 17, right across the Teterboro Airport here in Jersey. And there's a guy that I used to know, and I brought a friend of mine there, and this other gentleman comes up and goes, "Wow, you got really nice feet." And he's just he's known for being like crazy a foot fetish guy. And I don't have a problem if you have a foot fetish, but it's the same thing as furries. If you take it to that next level and you are shoving it in everybody's face wantonly and like unrepentantly, then we're going to have a fucking problem. And there's a difference between wanting to have a trans lifestyle and then going up and creating a VTuber model of you in a fucking diaper with your belly hanging out. You are very clearly trying to get away with an exhibition fetish. Shut your fucking mouth. I'm over it. I'm fucking over it.
Muted. I think a lot of people are.
I think the whole thing is a fetish. A lot of them are just cross dressers and get turned on, and now they're taking it public, which is also exhibitionism.
My problem with any of these groups is that you never hear, at least I don't, I'll speak for myself, I never hear the community disavow it.
Yes.
It's like you're taking what we believe is, is XYZ to us, and you're turning it into this, and that's not something that we personally stand for. Like, but you never see that. So it makes you kind of think maybe that is what they like. I don't know, because I never hear from them ever. You're starting to see that a little bit from the gay community. You're starting to see them kind of want to get away from the trans issues. But hey,
they want to cut the DQ off.
Yeah,
a lot of them are sick of it because they get lumped in with them.
So this is my opinion. Pedophilia adjacent, and I absolutely refused the idea that I, as a lesbian, share any community with people like this. Fuck off with this forced teaming of the LGB and the TQ plus. And honestly, y'all's hard drives need to be checked. I think there's a lot of this.
Leave it to the Finns to restore some common sense.
Well, Tectone also says people are going to say I'm a bigot if I call this shit gay and retarded. Holy fuck, what is this? Right? God,
they're going to ban him off of Twitch before that fucking freak.
Oh, 1000%.
I'm surprised he's still on Twitch, to be honest. I like Tectone.
Well, I'm with you on this, Phoenix. Like, at a certain point, people talking about gatekeeping. At a certain point, like, somebody's got to go to this guy and be like, "Yo, dude, this ain't it." Like, if you really want to spread the community, like, this is not it. And this guy's intro on, like, he has got a about intro that runs on his Twitch page. It pretty much says, like, I talk about trans stuff. I talk about gay stuff and gay, like, that's pretty much all they do. That's literally his identity is I talk about this all day long. And by the way, I'm looking for like-minded people who aren't bigots. That's pretty much what he says. And
how horrendous to be so one-dimensional.
Oh, I know. How, like, it goes back to, what was it that we heard from Heels vs Babyface, from Az? He's like, so fucking boring. It's so fucking boring. Just one-dimensional.
It's the grift is almost going to be up with it. Things are going to get a lot tougher in the near future, and some people who were relying on this OnlyFans. I've seen some friends that I made in my time, and they are very quietly transitioning back to Patreon and other things away from doing OnlyFans content. I think you're going to see a lot more of that in the near future too.
Well, hey man, they're doing themselves more of a disservice than anybody, just by shoveling that shit out there, and it's crazy to see. So hey, keep doing what you're doing. And we'll see how well that goes for you. So, but that is the state of streaming over on Twitch. I just want to point that out. So,
what a mess! I got to go live again. I got to get back in the game.
Sunderstiller says, first pinball game I ever played was a Playboy one. No nudity, but close. When I was about 10. My dad is epic. Let's go.
Nice.
And then we have this. Craig's pronunciation is right. It's McLeod, or McCloud really fast, like Highlander. Source me. I'm also of the clan McLeod. I knew it. Thank you, Ranger George. Mercenary says, Mr. Chipper is hungry today. He goes, Brrrr. And Damon, Sunkiller, says, Buck Angel and Blair White both speak out against this loudly.
Yeah, well, I think that's why a lot of us, I'll speak for myself, have less issues with them.
Yes. Yeah. Young Stove says, as a dude with lesbian homies, they hate the TNQ. Yep. They just want to be left alone. Also, they can't stand Pride anymore because it's about kinks and fetishes. Now a lot of older gays and lesbians are over it. Yeah. It's just a shitty way, man. Shitty thing. All right. Man. Hey, real quick. There's a bunch of other shit that I wanted to get to this man keeping thing, but we'll get to that another time. I did want to get to this really fast before we go, and this was a really viral thing over the weekend, man. This I don't know if I've ever seen a tweet with this many likes. Are you guys familiar with Nate the lawyer?
Yes, he's cool. He's getting brain surgery done.
Yeah, he had cancer, I think, right?
Yeah, I just hit him up the other day and wished him well. So
Nate the lawyer, going to get my brain tumor removed. See you guys on the other side. So this tweet has 16 million views, almost 600,000 likes on it right here. This is just from a couple days ago here. Really crazy. See everyone obviously wishing him well wishes here. But to see anybody have this, I immediately, this is a YouTube lawyer, by the way.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Yeah. And
I've had him on my stream before. I'm pretty sure. I like Nate. I hope he comes out of this okay.
Well, we have Uncivil Law came over as well. Says Nate the lawyer took this selfie and wanted me to post it. This is by far the strangest selfie I've been a part of. Nate is doing fine. Surgery is delayed, but all is well. So this was the last update until the most recent update, which I think is very scary. He posted this, says, here is my brain tumor. Surgery has been postponed because it's massive. Will be under the knife on Wednesday. That is a giant fucking tumor. Yeah. And that is a very, very scary. And my first thought obviously goes to a friend of the show who is no longer with us, Billy from the Game Chasers. He had a brain tumor as well. And Billy took several risks and didn't make it through. And now I'll be waiting for us on the other side. So, I don't want to, put any bad mojo on Nate the lawyer, but it's just that's the first thing that came to mind when I hear that. And it's obviously really scary to think about that when you see friends in the space, specifically the content space, who are dealing with health shit. And a lot of times when it comes to these tumors, these brain tumors, they just like fucking appear. And like he had no idea. And then all of a sudden you got this thing in your fucking noggin that is giant. Looks like it takes 20% of his brain right there, which is extremely terrifying. So I guess, all we can say is just well wishes to you, my dude. I don't know if this is going to get to you or not, but definitely keep you in our prayers here. Do you guys have any thoughts on that?
I'm praying for you, Nate.
Mm-hmm. Praying for you, bud. That's horrible.
I don't know what's going on, but like I even know personally 4 people that just had brain tumor. Like it seems to be this thing that's happening a lot to people, and I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it is very odd,
especially in young people. It's weird how this suddenly. Like I can point to 4 people I know immediately. So hoping everyone's all right.
4 people have had brain tumors.
Yeah, we actually even just saw one recently who was a survivor of it at the event in Atlanta.
Wow. Holy
it was huge. I'm saying it was like a huge.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
a survivor, huh?
Yeah. So hopefully, the good news with that is while that looks bad, I knew someone who had it really, really bad and they survived. So hopefully everyone comes out of this okay. We're all praying for you.
Yeah, man, we'll keep you in our prayers. Obviously, it's never fun to see this, but hey, man, go get it. You'll get through it, and we'll keep you in our thoughts, man, for sure. All right, we got some supers. I do want to give you guys a heads up. We are going to do Flash. I know you got to go. So if you need to roll out, by all means, roll out. And Mitsu, if you need to roll out as well, by all means. But I do want to get to the new live action Moana trailer, and we can't do this over on YouTube. So we're going to do this over on Rumble and Kick and Twitch and on Side Scrollers Plus. So
that's Disney. So
I know I'm just hesitant to watch any sort of trailer that's not gaming related.
I got you.
You know, it's just one of those things, and we're kind of on thin ice when it comes to things on YouTube. So I want to play it safe for now. So if you guys would like to check out our Moana live action trailer reaction, join us over at rumble.com/sidescrollers. Actually, I'll put the link to it in the YouTube chat, and you guys can join us over there. If you don't have an account, you literally will benefit us by making an account, by just going to sign up. So like I said, we'd love to watch this over on YouTube, but it's just not. There's too many rules over here. So anytime we have any sort of like big movie reaction trailer or something like that, we're probably going to do it over on Rumble or on Kick or on Side Scrollers Plus. Blabs, let's get to some supers real quick while I put that put that in the chat.
Mercenary for one says, morning guys, I'm just using Blabs pick some bad ones today, so if she's fired, if not, then man, whatever. I'm not really feeling it today. Please roast her for me, Flash.
Who? Pull it back up. I was looking at something.
Huh?
That's a good roast. Fair enough. Torgo the White for two says, first month of only Blabs free with promo code Blabs.
Hey, real quick, speaking of promo codes, quick reminder, coming up on Wednesday, we do have our big Overcocked event. And hey, Flash, I don't know if you saw this or not, but we have a brand new VTuber on the streets. And not only is Kirsha and Leaflet and Pickles joining us, but also Blabs will be joining us.
Oh,
VTuber. Look at that, huh? She's making the transition. So you guys can join us over at sidescrollersplus.com. And once again, use promo code Turkey to get $31 off an annual membership. Love to see that. Open up a new window while Blabs is reading off the super chats and join us over on Plus. It's a wild ass chat over there. All right, Blabs, fire away.
Silo says the Netflix stock split over the weekend 10-1.
Wow.
Cthulhu says, Mahang, normal man, and Blabby Potter. Greetings from my new apartment. Congrats on the new apartment. Cajun says, Splinter Cell, MGS3, and AC2 Fire Blabs made me mad enough to not to tell a joke.
What did you put on there?
Listen,
your mom.
Metal Gear Solid 3 isn't on it. That is a.
Here we go again.
Yep,
Okay.
Here we go.
He's just not even responding anymore. He's just boiling inside. Just like
he's just gone.
Nathan.
Show the thumbnail from tomorrow.
No, you guys all have to tune in.
I gotta
tomorrow.
go look now. Hold on.
No,
Yeah, you can't see it for tomorrow. It's not public yet. Nathan499 says, fun fact about Battlefront 2 EA. The loot box controversy got so big that the Democratic senator from Hawaii called it out saying, it's a trap. Yeah, there was a lawsuit and everything.
Yeah.
Reese says,
Star Wars Battlefront. What the fuck are you doing? Now, Luigi's Mansion I love, so that's okay. PlayStation 3. All right.
No, hold on.
Battlefront?
Hold on.
Game sucks ass.
Hold on. Flash. Real quick. Look at the games that she missed today. Look at these. WWF No Mercy, Metroid Fusion, Metroid Prime, Splinter Cell, Mario Kart Double Dash, Need for Speed Underground.
Fucking Double Dash? Fuck!
Double Dash. Fuck that game.
Left 4 Dead.
Dead?
Assassin's Creed. Far Cry 4. Oh, my God.
Wow.
There we go. Yeah. Oh, Flash quit. He's just done. He's like, I'm out.
God.
Reese for two says, awkward pivot during a depressing discussion. All I can think was, oh my God, Burger Barn. Yash says, sorry, Craig, but Miyamoto was never truly in charge of anything. He was mostly a PR person.
Yeah, he's the creative genius behind these games. I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with that at all.
No.
If he's not like a part of the team, in a lot of cases he's overseeing, kind of guiding, giving notes. He does that for a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Lumi just raid over on Kick. Thank you, Lumi, for raid.
Let's go, Lumi. Thank you very much. You guys coming over on Kick, hit the follow button. We'd love to join you guys Monday through Friday from 11 to now.
Young Stova in Vader's voice. The tism is strong with this, Blabs. Yeah, well, I tried. That's my best Vader voice. I don't really have testicles. Well, neither does he, though, so whatever. Anyway, Yeti for 5. Here's an idea for
He has a force penis.
Yeah.
You like phantom limbs? He has a force ghost penis.
He calls it the Phantom Menace.
Anyway, Yeti for 5 says, here's an idea from Miles. Make Hive comedic relief. Undergoing a constant series of unfortunate events, wondering if he's dead or not could be funny. Just watch Secondhand Lines. It's a great movie. I hate that movie. I actually do.
Wow.
I hate that movie. Mercenary for 5 says, oh god, my whole body just shivered from the size of that thing.
Right.
Damn, that's gonna be Anyway, my prayers up for Nate, and I hope a miracle for him. I don't wish cancer on anyone. Damn, bro. Fuck you, mercenary.
45.
Come on, man. I was reading the super chat. That's not fair.
I can crop that out.
Fuck you.
I gotta go. See you guys.
Okay. Hey, Flash, we'll see you, buddy. Thanks.
Later, homie. See you for Half-Life 3 tomorrow.
Bye, guys.
Hitticott for 5 says, I watch Nate the Lord's content regularly. My prayers go out to him, and may the Lord Jesus be with him, protect him, and see him through the surgery. I don't want to read anything else from you, mercenary. My aunt had a brain tumor, and it changed her personality on a dime. It was terrifying how badly it took her. I still have nightmares of what happened. Thunderstiller says, a lot of people disagree, but I believe prayers help. God bless you, Nate. Keep fighting. And then over on Rumble, Winterfell88 gifted 1 Rumble premium member shit.
Let's go.
And then Demi Morris Tapeworm says cell phones are causing brain tumors.
Can't say that on YouTube. We're going to get flagged, which is why you need to join us over on Rumble or Kick or Twitch or specifically Side Scrollers Plus. Once again, please open up a new tab right now and join us over at SideScrollersPlus.com. You guys tuning in over on YouTube. Appreciate you guys being a part of our day. We are now going to make our way over to one of those other platforms because we honestly just not sure we can watch this over here on YouTube. Too many rules. We're going to watch the Moana trailer and give our honest thoughts and reactions to that. Droxus says, secondhand lions are great. If you dislike it, you can dislike it, but I will not see Haley Joe Osment or Michael Caine's work disrespected there.
It's a shit movie. It was boring. I hated it.
Wow, so mad.
Damn.
Angry.
All right, you guys. English patient.
All right, you guys watching over on YouTube, thank you guys very much. The pinned comment is where you can find us over on Rumble. Would love for you guys to join us. Thank you guys very much for popping in. Everywhere else, hang tight. YouTube, have a great rest of your day. And remember that people are going to try to keep you down. Don't let them. You guys got a goal. Go get it. Have a great rest of your day. See you later. Bye-bye.
Fatality.